because you're diving down in underneath the coding, down deep into your coding, down into the deep of the deep, right? And you're going, okay, where is the misprogram? Where did I misprogram myself? Where was I misprogrammed? Because when you were born, the computer, the mind was just on. And everything was just coming in. So you were making meaning out of things that you didn't even know, and your mind didn't know it was making meaning. Well, over time, what happens is, you imagine that you're like a candelabra, like, right? And each time you go, oh, this is what this means. What it does inside the mind is it puts a little etching against it to let you know this is the pattern. The mind craves patterns. So it's just making pattern after pattern after pattern after pattern. And then I make one meaning, and then I stand on top of that meaning, and I make another meaning, and then another one, and then another one, and another one, and another one. And I'm sure that Iboga showed you this. It's like layer after layer after layer. And if you got bullshit coding down here, then all the coding that comes after it's bullshit as well. But you don't know that, because you're the candle inside looking out. All you know is the coding, right? So if you were lied to, or if you made a meaning, I'm not good enough, something like that, well, that's suffering. So then what that does is, over time, all that etching covers the whole thing. And then one day the candle gets lit, and the candle forgets that it's making that etching. It's no longer making the etching. Now the candle is lighting up the etching, and the etching is now looking up against the far wall, and the candle doesn't know that the etching is now the reflection that it's seeing. You're just seeing all the patterns from your mind being projected. So it's, when they say that, it's yes and no. It's not as woo-woo as you think it is, and it's more woo-woo than you could ever understand, kind of thing, right? It's a both and. And what they're giving it to you, it's like they're telling you, well, just let go. Well, have you ever seen how they used to catch monkeys back in India? They take a gorge and they cut a hole in it, and then they put some fruit in it, and they'll just go up and tie it to a tree. And the monkey sees them doing this. Like, and we're curious. We're monkeys. We're hairless monkeys. That's what we are, right? And the monkey goes up, he puts his hand in the tree, up in the gorge, and he goes to pull it out. Since he goes his hand around the fruit, well, now he can't get his fucking hand out. Well, the monkey doesn't know, because he can't see the hand. He doesn't know it's my hand. So he's pulling, and you'll see this monkey just pulling up against it while they're walking up, cigarette in their hand, flick the cigarette, walk up. Like, they're no hurry, because he ain't fucking going anywhere, because he can't see his hand. You're holding on to something back here in the past, and if you miss by an inch, miss by a mile, it's not over here. It's back here somewhere. Is it over there? No. And you got to be able to see it and go, oh, shit, that's where I'm holding on to that at. And it should get to a place where everything makes sense. The shadow intensive this weekend, and this guy, he finally got it. Everything in my life has been built around shame. Everything in his life, every decision he's made, either to do something, not to do something, whether he feels good about something, whether he feels bad about something, how he gets driven to do something, like in the core of him, way down deep underneath, even what he even knows is there, is this shame-driven engine that every time how much shame do I've got enough shame to push me across the street, and then it's going to stop me. Perfect. Okay, great. And then he suffers through the shame consciously, but he doesn't know that he's the one causing the whole suffering. He's using the suffering to drive him forward, which is then costing him. It's like hitting the gas and the brake at the same time. It's kind of like that's what he's doing. But he doesn't know that, right? It's like, well, you're making it up with your mind. Yeah, so that doesn't take the fact that it fucking feels like shit when I'm experiencing whatever it is. You know what I mean? It's like, you're not fucking helping me at all. Thanks a lot, Mr. Esoteric, right? They're missing if you miss by an inch, miss by a mile, they're missing the piece between the woo-woo and the strategy that says, oh, that's how I do that. Yes, now don't do that no more. Oh, okay. That makes plenty of sense, kind of thing.